Well, hello everyone. It's Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. Today is March 13th, 2016. We're on Hilton Head Island in Windmill Harbour, the gated marina community that also has Hard-Tru tennis courts and a great community swimming pool. The marina is highly distinctive, having a lock system that goes out to the Calabogie Sound. We'll walk out there and see it for ourselves when we're finished seeing this house. Number 72 Spar Wheel Lane. A short sale that has 2,620 square feet, actually 3,100 square feet, excuse me. 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. You can see that it's on slab, meaning it's on grade. 2-car garage. We're going to walk through it. We'll talk a bit about the community. We'll talk about what it is to have a short sale and how to buy one. We'll talk about having a buyer's agent, because this home is listed with my friends over at Boardwalk Properties, but I am showing it to you as a buyer's agent with 40 years of Hilton Head Island and Bluffton real estate experience. Before we go in, let's just take a quick look up and down Spar Wheel Lane, get a sense of the community. It has a traditional colonial seaport type of a feeling to it, and the homes are, many of them have the hard coat stucco, including the one we're looking at today, number 72 Spar Wheel Lane. And it's definitely a walking community, very quiet and private. Well, again, my name is Richard Kadish. It's K-A-D-E-S-C-H. And my company is Go Gated Realty, like gated communities. And I'm the gated community specialist, ladies and gentlemen. Both Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. Well, you can get in and out of the garage to this home very easily because it does face directly towards Spar Wheel Lane. You have a fenced front yard, the white picket fence, the hard coat stucco exterior. Now this home was built in 1998. It does need some work, and short sales, by the way, are sold as is, subject to inspection. Our front door is covered and out of the weather with these rounded pillars. Let's go in and take a look at this house. People who live in Windmill Harbour, by the way, absolutely love it. It's a very friendly community, and I have friends who live here who don't even own a boat. They still absolutely love it. It is the home of the South Carolina Yacht Club, which is a totally separate clubhouse and membership, completely optional. Here we see the main living area to the house. We do have high flat ceilings in this house, and a series of transom windows above the windows. Here we have a door with 2 large sections of glass with 3 transoms above it. Same thing here, but these are over-under windows. The entire room has a bit of an odd paint schedule. I must say the blue and the brown is not going to be for everybody. But you can see that a chair rail and some, it's wainscoted with the chair rail that runs around the base. The wood floor is real wood, it's oak. You have a fireplace there with a marble or granite surround, let's just say stone surround, with a fluted bit of woodwork on the side. And here we are looking back towards our foyer. The stairway to the second floor is off to the right as you come through the front door, and the master bedroom is on the first floor through that doorway to the straightaway and then to the left. Well, before we go there, let's just take a look in the kitchen. Your eat-in breakfast area is over to the right front of the house, or to the right front of this room. Now, I apologize, there's no electricity on in this house, beyond my control, but I'm just letting you know that we're viewing this in the natural, somewhat overcast daylight here. 4 o'clock on the 13th of March, so you're getting about the least amount of light today that you can imagine and still see everything. So we have the island, and it looks like these are Corian tops. You have the wood cabinets. The appliances do look a bit dated, although they're probably fine. Our cupboard, or pantry, is here in the corner. Good size there, with lots of wire shelving. We have the built-in microwave. The refrigerator with the front water and ice access. And over here is our range with the ceramic top, and we have a stone splash behind. Very rustic looking. And a two-tone with the black painted cabinet doors there, and the range hood over there. Well, off to this side is our laundry. It's going to be very dark back here, but the washer and dryer is in place here to the left. There is a wash basin. I'm sorry you just can't see it, but very faintly. I apologize again. It's a good sized laundry though, ladies and gentlemen. And then here is our garage. Separate doors, each with their own automatic door openers. And you have some workshop cabinets out here, both on this side and this side. The light coming from this window, helping us out a whole bunch right now, because other than that, we'd have another black cat at the coal mine scenario. Bit of a drop zone inside the entrance here. Well, again, you can't see it there. I'll show you the floor space. Place to set a little, they call those the drop zones. Beadboard finish around the base of this island. Of course, when you buy, you can paint any colors that you like that will make you happy. And I think that most people, when they do buy a house, know that they're going to have to paint anyway, unless it's a brand new house, of course. So this is our kitchen, our laundry, our garage, our eat-in kitchen, our living area. It can be set up with a formal dining area off to this side here. This is where I think someone might possibly set a formal dining room. And then continuing to the end of this first floor hallway, we have our master bedroom, sometimes called the primary bedroom, with a trio of over-under windows here at the back looking out towards the marina. We're going to go out back there when we're done. The view between the buildings there of the marina will not last because it looks to me like it is a vacant building lot. But until they build, you'll have a bit of a marina view. We'll walk out there, I promise. But it gives you an idea of how close to the marina you are. This is a good size room. Plenty of room for your king size furniture if that's what you have. The master, of course, has the private bathroom, cultured marble tops with the integral basins, the big fixed wall mirror, and the tiled floor, and white cabinets. We have both a soaking tub and a shower, each with the cultured marble surrounds. Glass enclosure there. Have some high volume here, and again the skylight is helping us out on this overcast day. illuminating this room very nicely. And over here, privacy for the commode. And another skylight. And at the back of the bathroom, we have our walk-in closet for him and for her. There are built-in shelves, drawers, dressers back in here. It looks like it's a well-designed closet, good size. More of that right behind me here, so it's making the most of its space. The cabinets here are what are called thermofoil. So our master bedroom and bathroom on the first floor. And our half bath is at the end of the hallway here with the pedestal sink. And that is a wood floor there as well. And dark wood through the rest of the first floor here, excepting the bedroom, is this oak. Well, let's go upstairs. We have three bedrooms actually upstairs, and a bit of an office space. It's an interesting design. We have oak treads coming up with the oak banister. And to the back, above our master bedroom, we have another bedroom, which is really a master. Now, the definition of master bedroom is really just that it has a private bathroom. Whereas most other bedrooms share a bathroom, either Jack and Jill style, or it's just on the hallway right nearby. This is the private bathroom for this bedroom. And that is a fiberglass shower enclosure with some woodworking around it. Now, if you're wondering what the plastic and the yellow labels are, excuse me, the orange labels, that's the bank's service company coming in and winterizing the villa, turning off the utilities and turning off the water so that there's no flooding or mishaps in this vacant house. The house having been vacated but still owned by the owner and not the bank. And as I said before, it is a short sale. And as we walk through here to see the rest of the house, we have this large bedroom over the kitchen area, generally speaking. It's very big bedroom. Once again, it can house really, I think, any kind of furniture you have. We have another full bathroom, this time with the combination tub and shower, and another good use of a skylight, bringing lovely natural light into the bathroom. So much preferable to these sun tubes, although sun tubes have their place. Now, this is the little office space that I was telling you about. It's not a bedroom in itself. Once again with a skylight. So we have 4 bedrooms if you include this bonus area over the garage, which does have 2 closets. A walk-in closet here and a mirror image closet there. And this makes for our 4th bedroom. And of course, if you don't need it as a bedroom, this would be just an excellent bonus room for exercise or office or perhaps a home business. Gee whiz, to this together with the office area out here is quite an opportunity for anyone who's going to be working from home. So, talking just a bit about the short sale. There's two steps with a short sale, and there's generally two types of short sales. The two steps are that after we, with me as your agent, negotiate the sale with the seller, then the second step is that the bank then needs to approve it. When I say the bank, I don't mean your bank if you're borrowing. I mean the seller's bank has to approve the sale. So it's not over till it's over. The bank then will have an asset manager who will take a look at it, and sometimes it takes a while. So you don't get an immediate response like you would with a direct sale to a directly from a buyer, from a seller, excuse me. Have too many things in my mind at once. I just wanted to show you this back porch. That door has a broken handle, so I wasn't able to open it and take you directly out there. So I'll just walk up and see it from here. But now this wood out here railing does need some care. And when you buy a short sale, it is as is. So one of the things which is a little unique about a short sale is that we do our inspection first, because once the bank approves the sale, there's no coming back to them at this time and saying, oh, by the way, we need a credit, or we need to now do our inspection. No, they've approved the sale as it has been presented, which means all the contingencies will be satisfied, except perhaps a finance contingency. And for that, you'll need to already present then a pre-approval letter. That's easy to do. We'll talk about that when you call. If you're a cash buyer, you'll need to show proof of funds. But getting back to the short sale scenario, you have those two steps on all short sales where we negotiate with the seller and then the bank approves at the later date. The two types of short sales, however, are where the seller has been approved for the short sale, which means they've already negotiated with the bank and the bank has agreed to forgive some debt and has studied their financials and this sort of thing, and so they agree to, the bank agrees to participate in the short sale. Now the second kind of short sale is where the bank actually sets the price of the sale, which is essentially saying that the price is pre-approved. The other type of short sale, you see, the bank hasn't approved the price yet. They come in after the fact. They don't necessarily even know what it's worth. But in the bank approved short sale, they have, I guess you could call it a bank initiated short sale. Well, they've already decided what it's worth. They've approved that price. That's what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. I would have liked to have explained that in fewer words, but that's what we have here. This price, $524.9, if I haven't said so already, $524.9 has been pre-approved by the bank. And yet it's not a foreclosure. The seller still owns the house, and that's the difference in this case between a short sale and a foreclosure. Well, here we are down in the Marina Basin, one of the two marinas, so I'm told, that have locks, a lock system on the East Coast. Those two both being right here on Hilton Head Island, the other being Wexford. And off to our right here is the South Carolina Yacht Club. And that is a completely optional membership. And also the marina itself is a separate owners group. So you can both own slips here and lease them. That's an entirely separate business entity from the homeowners association itself. The annual HOA fee here for Windmill Harbour, by the way, is $2,736. $2,736 here in 2016. Well, they have some beautiful homes here. As we look around the marina, I'll just stop and give you a little bit of market data from our Hilton Head MLS that requires a disclaimer that you're not using it for any buying decision. and it's not representative of any fact whatsoever. But very quickly, today in Windmill Harbour, the average home here for sale has 3,749 square feet. 3,749. The average price of a home for sale here in Windmill Harbour, $1,075,000. And this house, by comparison, well, it's for sale at $524,900. It has 3,100 square feet. That breaks down, by the way, to $169.32 a square foot asking price. Well, the full price range of homes here in Windmill Harbour today is $475,000 to $2,350,000, and that from our MLS. Well, it's a bit breezy out here, and I know that's going to interfere with the audio, but I wanted to get that information in. Here, let's just take a closer look at the Yacht Club. Great social center. And the friends that I have who are members here absolutely love it. As I say, this is a very popular community, very social, very friendly place. We'll just walk along until you get tired of watching, and perhaps I would run out of things to say, but that would be a little unusual. About having a buyer's agent. Well, again, I'm showing you Windmill Harbour here today, and this house in particular, as a buyer's agent. And in South Carolina, you have a right to have an agent represent you and help you shop, compare, negotiate, draw your contract. In my opinion, it's a very important key to your success to have an agent help you, working for you as a buyer's agent, because, well, we can all use some help, and after all, it doesn't cost anything more. The commission that I earn is already in the price of every listed property. It's only paid at closing if you buy and when you close, so in my opinion, it's actually a bit of a no-brainer to have a buyer's agent help you. The other thing about buyer's agency is that the commission that the agent earns is the same whether they are brand new or whether they have 40 years of experience like me. That's 40 years of experience to help you. And of course, I'm always learning. But you know, when you're in business doing things, whatever you do, you get better. You're able to help more, have better advice than somebody who's brand new. And again, the price is the same, if you will, for the experienced agent like myself versus someone who's inexperienced. Well, what a beautiful harbor this is. It's no wonder that so many people enjoy keeping their boats here and who enjoy owning here in Windmill Harbour. So anyway, back to the buyer's agency. It's very common for a buyer, and I invite you to call me, email, tell me what you're looking for, the type of community that you're looking for, the type of house, the size, the number of bedrooms, the type of amenities that you want, this sort of thing. And I can send you a list of all of the homes in the area, Hilton Head Island and or Bluffton, that could possibly meet your needs. And this would be in a format that would update automatically, and it will save you a lot of time, and in my opinion is the best way to monitor your personal real estate market. Now true, the mega sites do have this feature, but, and I don't mean to speak badly of anyone or anything, but the mega site inventory is populated by our MLS, Hilton Head MLS inventory, and other inventories from around the country. And it's what's called syndication. And that means that when we list a property, it's then placed, after it's placed into our Hilton Head MLS, it's then placed into the mega site inventory. But that can take sometimes several days And when it's sold, oftentimes it takes weeks, if not months, to come off of the mega site inventory. And that's because, in my opinion, the mega sites are not really trying to sell property. They really are intending to introduce you to an agent, and they do that well. Personally I pay to be on those sites myself, but I'm always happiest to have someone contact me directly rather than as one of a bunch. Here we're just looking at this is the stadium tennis court here at Windmill Harbour. I think they have 6 here, 5 or 6. Hard-Tru tennis courts, teaching program. This is the tennis pro shop immediately to the right. Very active tennis program. Very happy community of tennis players. We'll just quickly look at the community swimming pool. Beautiful day today, by the way. We're in the 70-degree price range. No, we're not. We're 70-degree temperature range. But maybe we'll see. We don't have any 70-degree priced homes here in Windmill Harbour today, folks. I'm sorry, we're just fresh out. That sale ended, let's see, maybe, I was going to say 25 years ago, but I think it ended never. It never has been that low. Maybe for a lot. If you're looking for a building lot, we could find one for 70 degrees. Well, I would just invite you to call me, email, tell me what you're looking for. Let's get acquainted. Let's work together and find the right home and community for you. And my cell number is 843-684-2933. That's 843-684-2933. My email address is rich@gogated.com. That's RICH at GOGATED.com. And my website is gogated.com. And as I said before, you can visit gogated.com and search the entire MLS inventory at any time. You'll find some excellent maps. Custom display of the MLS inventory is there. Some great photos, bird's eye photos of the properties and so forth. I think you'll like that, but what's better in my opinion is to let me set that up for you, what's called a custom search into the MLS portal. And it's, as I was describing before, it's targeted to your specific needs. For instance, right now I'm showing you this house because I'm shopping for a marina buyer who has a boat, would love to have a boat right there in his community, possibly be able to walk over to his boat. And in this price range, well, different strokes for different folks. Your thing might be the beach, or it might be golf, or it might be economy. Perhaps you're just looking for a retirement house in Sun City with a social universe of clubs and activities. This is the lock that I was telling you about. We're standing on the bridge that comprises the second lock. And of course, this is so valuable because it keeps the boats safe in rough weather. It keeps the harbor from silting up and is expensive to build, but it's one of those things that is worth it in the long run. And we'll just finish this video by walking out here on the pier and taking a look across the Calabogie Sound. And as the breezes will pick up, it's going to interfere more with the audio, so I apologize for that, but beyond my control. I love coming over here to Windmill Harbour, and for this very reason. It's just such a beautiful place, as is Hilton Head Island in general. One of the really outstanding addresses on the planet. Great place to live. I've been here myself for a little over 40 years in real estate the whole time. My wife and I lived on Hilton Head Island for 36 years. We lived in Indigo Run for the last 10 of those years. Enjoyed that very much. I've lived in Sea Pines and some other Hilton Head communities. I love Hilton Head Island. The last 4 years we've lived over in Bluffton, where you generally do get a more economical house and you're farther away from the tourism and also the beach, but I can tell you that Bluffton is an outstanding place to live. The entire area is just filled with so much natural beauty, very southern pace of life, which is a little on the slower side, more relaxed. Many people tell me it's a little more friendly than where they're from. And let's just look around the sound here. This is one of the major water features of the area, looking off now towards the south and Sea Pines, and then finally it goes out to the ocean and in this direction, and this is part of the Intracoastal Waterway. It heads off, and as it heads under the bridge to the island there, it becomes what's called Skull Creek. Well, thank you for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to meeting with you as we look back along some of these really fabulous deep water view homes here along the Calabogie Sound. I invite you to call me or email me at any time. Let's work together and find the home that you're dreaming about here in the Hilton Head area. Thank you again.